Thank you. Frame 19. Mark Williams to break.
Yeah, not only would John Higgins have been disappointed with the way Mark played, but just sometimes you're hoping for a little sign of weakness from your opponent, a sign of perhaps he was maybe looking ahead to the winning line, getting nervous.
Well, that will do John's confidence the world of good, and the fact he can on the brown means he's got a chance to cut the yellow into the pocket. As we show you this long pot, good cueing. He's knocked so many of that type of shot in over the last 17 days.
Yeah, you'd think now John Higgins has got to play as well as he can play now to win this final. Mark Williams doesn't show any signs of laying off or easing up.
Three.
It's very awkward, but he doesn't have much to do with the cue ball. Just has to drop the red in.
Four.
Missed one like that yesterday into the corner pocket. Just got a bit of unwanted side, but no problem that time.
Nine.
I don't know if he's got an angle to head up for one of the bulk colours. Be easier to get into the reds from one of those. Just playing for the blue,
10.
but the pink is away from the reds, and if he would have to hit the pink absolutely spot on here. And he did, and he deserves a bit of good fortune. Because of the pink being away
50.
from the reds, he had to get it full ball, and that was almost perfect.
Yeah, you can't hit this shot any better than John Higgins just played there. Could have had something a little bit more straightforward than this, but it shouldn't be a problem. All these tricky shots
John Higgins
are becoming
50.
more difficult, just the fact that he's 11-7 behind. It's purely the pressure of having to chase this match. He knows he can't afford any errors at all.
Did very well to avoid canning into that red near the right middle pocket there.
Played a much thicker contact on that red than he was attending. He almost caught the red in the black cushion. And that's the reason why he hasn't got the cue ball to the bulk cushion. I think Dennis, going into tonight's session, John Higgins doesn't want to be any more than 4 frames behind. I think if that happens, it's hard to see him coming back from that. That'll be the absolute maximum distance he'd want to leave. Another.
One.
Typical single ball pot from Mark Williams. That's why he's so hard to chase down.
I'm just wondering if he can avoid canning into the yellow here when he takes the blue on. If he plays with a little bit of pace, he might just miss the yellow, which he needs to do. No, he couldn't. He thought he could avoid it, but it looked unnatural.
6. Mark Williams, 6.
See, they're both brilliant tactical players. It's hard to separate them.
Foul on this. John Higgins, 4.
Well, he needed a thin contact, but now that he missed the red, the whites just come up past the balk line, and there's a bit of pressure on this long red, the one to the right of the pink, if John takes it on. Four frames in front, he'd never miss that shot.
Yeah, every shot now has the pressure is so much more on
1.
those sort of shots for John Higgins than Mark Williams. He also needs help from his opponent, John Higgins, but I can't see him getting much.
We always talk about John Higgins having the best snooker
6.
brain in the game. Mark Williams is not too far behind in that department, I can tell you.
Thanks.
Meanwhile, he hasn't hit that
7.
hard enough. So that's a mistake. But even though he's played a poor shot there, hasn't batted an eyelid, just carries on as if he was on the blank. He's going to have
Williams,
to fight
7.
hard for chances here, John Higgins. He's going to have to come up with some terrific tactical and safety play to create the chance for himself. He was just looking to see if there's two reds a plant. Not that he can get anywhere near them, but it's where he is going to leave the cue ball. He doesn't want to leave a plant on for Mark Williams. Just going to the left of the pocket, it looks like. This will be some shot. He's trying to find a gap to get back down the table off the red there. There's 3 reds together. He's looked at it, and the red, the right side of the table, is in the way. So back to this couple of cushions and land on the red. And he could try the 2 cushion and clip the red and get back down, but that's risky also. And that's what he's played, the 2 cushion.
Foul on the miss. Mark Williams 4.
Better missing it with the first attempt. The last thing he wants to do is hit this full ball.
Okay. Mark. Thank you.
Well, he didn't hit it full ball. Half ball has got him halfway down the table, but I think everything's covered into this right corner by the looks of things. That's why Mark's scratching his head there. Well, hang on a minute. He might be able to make the plant. And that's why John's shot, he needed to get the white way up the other end of the table. But I'm sure he didn't think there was a plant there. Maybe out of position. That could be the end of break.
7.
Gone just too far there. Oh, you'd have to swerve that to make the potting angle. He did something the other day I'd never seen. He held his hand over one eye when he was looking at a shot. I think he's not sure whether this pots or not. If not, he can play a straightforward safety shot off the red that's on the right side, down cannon onto the yellow. But the thing is, if he can swerve this, he knows he's on the black. Not like Mark to take this long over a shot, but he knows how important it is. Well, now he's looking at the 2-ball plant, but don't fancy that. I'd rather try and bend it round and pot the other red.
I did say John Higgins might need some help from his opponent, and that might have been help there. That was such a difficult shot. There was so much room between the 2 reds. That could have gone wrong, but could be a frame winner now.
Yeah, it looks so easy when you see it like this, but to judge that, you know, it's high risk, but he made it look easy.
11. 12. $18. $19.
Nice. Eyeing up another plant to left corner. And this, he's playing a cannon off the black. He did have a look at the plant. Be knocking that red towards the corner pocket. Very happy with the outcome there.
26.
He's just not making any unforced errors, and that makes it so difficult, or is going to make it so difficult for John Higgins to get back into this match.
$27.
Well, 4 or 5 seasons ago, I never dreamt I'd be commentating on Mark Williams back in the final of a World Championship. He was thinking of packing the game up at one stage. And only just over a year ago he was thinking of that. And here he is playing in the final of the Betfred World Championship, leading one of the all-time greats, 11-7. It's quite
35.
remarkable to think it's 15 years since he last played in the final. Unbelievable.
$42.
Yeah, Dennis, last year he had
43.
to qualify for the Crucible and didn't make it. So what a difference in a year.
And there's his wife, Jo, there. She's
49.
so nervous watching. I was telling her it's not so bad for Mark, more difficult watching. Yeah, last year, Stephen, he lost
50.
10-7 to Stuart Carrington and didn't make it to the Crucible.
I think he's looking stronger today than yesterday. Okay, it's easy sometimes to look confident. People will say you're going 12-7 up. It's easy to look confident, but sometimes, and you can look ahead, and the winning line can make you go into
56.
your shell a little bit and play defensive. But there's been no sign of that at all.
Mark Williams, 56.
John Higgins gets knocked to the referee. What a start for the Welshman. Mark Williams takes the second frame, and now he leads John Higgins by 12 frames to 7.